Welcome to the Moment of Clarity podcast. I'm Nate.
I'm Jared.
I'm Jacob. Tune in as we break down the topics of life.
So today we're bringing a special guest. We got Kyndra, and she is a rising comedian out of Atlanta, coming today to bring us laughs and joy. And we got a couple of questions because we want to know how to become a comedian as well. So first off, I got a couple of questions for you, and I know our team does. What got you started into being a comedian? When did you feel like, I'm ready to go ahead and try to take this leap?
So what actually got me started? So I've been funny since day one, meaning like the first time I came out of my mother's womb, like an hour into being born, I've been funny. Okay, so that was age 0. All right. So with 1972, age 0. So with all that being said, guys, I was not born in 1972. Come on, now, if I was born in 1972, I would have been married to rapper the game. Babe, look, I'm tired of shouting you out. I'm tired of shouting you out. Every single podcast I go to, respond back to, and I'm pointing at you. Respond back to my DM I sent you on April 19th at 1:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, doggone it. So listen, if anybody on this podcast, or anybody out there, because I know y'all got like 100,000 listeners because y'all just popping like that.
102,000.
Okay, well that's even better. That's even
He's
better.
counting.
But for me personally, when it came with comedy, like I never tried. Like I actually went through a series of unfortunate events trying to figure out like what was it that I really wanted to be in life and everything else. And the first thing I said was, "Oh, I want to be a chef." And it wasn't until I realized like that I hate math, and I was failing math like damn near every year in school, right? Like you know how there's some kids out there who are in second grade reading like on a 6th grade reading level. Well, I was in second grade reading on a pre-K level. Okay, I know for a fact my mother was so tired of showing up at the school with a new wig. Is that Miss Crump or is that Shaka Khan? Like who is that? We still don't know to this day. Like y'all, they try to put me on hooked on phonics, but it didn't work. I was just hooked on stupid. Okay. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I was so surprised I didn't ride a short bus. I was so serious.
What? That's hard to believe.
You would think, guys, I'm not lying. Like I really do. Like there are some things I'm sometimes I'm not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary. Okay, I don't know why. I really wish that I could. Like there are some kids that are just really smart, and these kids are bad. You know, it was always the bad kids. So I tried being bad to see what like the whole hype was about. Maybe if I'm like that Dennis the Menace, and I would actually have like a 4.0 GPA. Let me go to the bad kids club. Child, I was just bad, and I still was dumb. So I just did not like it, but I'm a lot better now. I can hold a conversation. I'm smart where it counts. I know the difference between TO, TWO, and TOO, the other one. Okay, I know the difference between those three. Okay,
Yeah, you functioning.
Some people don't know the difference. I'm like, bro, like, and you trying to talk to me, and you don't even know the difference between this. And I give people a pass the first time, but when it keeps on happening, you a repeat offender, bro. Don't talk to me. Okay, it's like I can't get with it. It's like it just makes me wonder, like if you don't know the difference between those three and the same thing is there, I'm like, it's a reason why your teeth look like the New York state line. Okay, look, it's a reason why your teeth are throwing up gang signs, East Coast versus West Coast. I don't understand. I just got my braces off. What was your excuse? Oh well, Kyndra, we got bills to pay. Like if you can't set money aside every 2 weeks or every week or month that you get paid, you can't set. It's called a savings account, people. Why you always in my DMs asking me for money and you trying to holler at me? Go holler at the WIC office. They're gonna find you a job. Back to the story. So my ADHD be kicking in, y'all. I'm sorry. So the next thing I said was I wanted to be a basketball player, and it wasn't until I realized, like, because I actually had hoop dreams, like 70% of my childhood growing up, I always had a basketball goal. Always had a basketball goal. I was always accessible to one, right? Because I grew up a tomboy. I played basketball, football, baseball, anything ending in the word ball except men's balls, but I play with them now. Holla. Anyway, because you know what's so crazy? Like in high school, I really had wanted, I really wanted to be like popular and having a boyfriend for every day of the week and having a girlfriend because people in high school be fake bisexual. Like I wanted to be hot commodity. Ain't nobody was checking for me except the ones that look like Shreks, like those ogre looking type dudes. I'm like, they be the ones that have the most confidence. I'm like, bro, look at you and look at me. Okay, you a 2. Find you another 2. And if God likes you enough, 2 plus 2 is what? 4. And if he still kind of likes you, I guess 2 times 2 is 4. That means he really don't like you. But listen, just find somebody who's a little bit upper your number grade level. Come on now. I'm not the best looking woman in the world. I'm not the worst looking woman in the world. Somebody out there thinks I look like a squirrel with a trash bag wrapped around my head. But guess what? Children find me attractive. So it only counts with children.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's only 3 things. There are 3 things that don't lie: children, a drunk man, and leggings. Okay, so I always trust those 3 things. That's it. Just saying, it's just those 3. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
But anyway, but no. So like I said, I wanted to be a basketball player, and it wasn't until I realized that I hate running. Like, why every time this person misses a layup, we all got to run a mile? Make that person run a mile. Okay, I'm just saying, that's a bull crap. All right, or if you don't finish up your relay race in like a certain time, everybody's got to do it over. Like I don't have time for that. Okay. Then I had wanted to be a hairstylist, and it wasn't until I realized like that you had to stand up on your feet all day. You could catch carpal tunnel. So what happens if you try to go home to masturbate? You can't. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and hurt myself doing nothing. Okay. So with all that being said, here I am. This, like I said, this came naturally. I wasn't ever trying to be funny. My teacher, my 4th grade teacher, would always say, "You're the funniest student I've had